Thank you very much, Ghana. Thank you very much, Africa. Most welcome to your authoritative platform. It's a brand new week, and I say, and this is how we do it here on the page. And today, our spotlight is still on the Grannies international football game that took place. It was a spectacle to behold, and truthfully, to their words, they've been able to return to really tell us exactly how they feel, and they say a little bit of a thank you to everybody. And what is next? Somebody will say, after this beautiful spectacle, what is next for our black queens of old, our female football stars of old that currently are doing other things aside football, that they decided to come back again to really tell us that age is just a limit. You will give to yourself, but it really doesn't count if you really want to do what you have to do. So let me introduce my guest. I have here the president of the Grannies football team. We are called, the Ghana's own is called the Oldies Stars-Ghana. Okay, so Mr. Annor is in the house. Yeah. Say welcome.
Thank you.
And let me say congratulations to you again.
Thank you, my brother.
Next to him is our mother. In fact, when I saw her play, the only picture that came into my mind was Michael Essien in the midfield. Oh my God. Ma, congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow. So why are you not playing football again? Wow. No, you are not old. Charlie, the passes were. Whew. Anyway, wow. We'll come back to you. and then the leader of delegation for the Oldies Stars-Ghana.
That's right.
Reverend.
Hello.
Once again, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for coming. Now let's quickly hit the ground running because of our time. Let me start from here and then end to the other side. What did we witness at the Mcdan La Town Park on Saturday?
In fact, it was so fantastic, so awesome. Looking at the spectators, looking at our guests coming in, the old players. We have Reverend Ose Kofi, Reverend Kofi Pare, Kukudazi, and Mohammed Alassane, all of them coming to grace the occasion. Not forgetting the recreational and the coordinator for national recreational and wellness, that is Madam Betty Crosby. All of them were around, and also Mama Becca from South Africa. In fact, it was so awesome. And looking at the massive support that we witnessed, the Kolomashi, the Jama, and everything. In fact, we are so grateful. We are so grateful, most grateful for what we witnessed. It was so awesome.
Wow. Was it what you were looking for, or it overwhelmed you?
It overwhelmed us.
Okay.
Because we're not expecting to get such a huge crowd and spectators coming to watch our Oldies Stars-Ghana. It means when you are talking about football, about the ladies' football, women's football in Africa, we are still the leaders. Because looking at their age and still they are active playing on the field, as you are talking about our sister, Madame Rose, looking at the way she was just swinging the passes in the midfield. Oh my God. People were happy. And people were even agitating that it shouldn't be just a friendly match. We must start in all the regions. And that is our vision now. We are going to all the regions, mobilizing these old stars so that we can start a league with them. Because next year, we are going for a World Cup in South Africa.
Great. Let me come to Mama Rose. Mama Rose. In fact, you still don't look at it. I still don't believe that you said you have stopped playing football. Hey! Mama Rose, how do you feel? First, seeing your other stars, friends you played with in the past, some of them, you just heard their names, you saw them around. How was the feeling like?
Yeah, it's a great thing. Because you have seen somebody more than 1 year. Now, you are seeing him playing again, your teammate, then it make the game lovely.
Well, when you guys came on the field and then the crowd were cheering, hey, What was it? What was going through your mind?
Labadi.
Yes.
Labadi people, they like watching women football. Wow. So if you are playing at La, then you'll be happy.
So when you had the opportunity of coming inside, hey Charlie, where did all of them come? Where did the skills, the flair, everything? It was like it was school something for you.
But last time I told you that the ball is our talent. So if you get some small fitness, you can. Right now, our ages, you don't have to hand the ball too much. Control, pass. You can play more than 1 hour.
Wow. So if right now the Black Queens coach decides that okay, the way you guys are doing, you can still play, so they can feature you for 10 minutes. Would you like to go and play?
10 minutes. He asked for 10 minutes. I can play.
Well, great. So Mama Rose really played, and when the video starts flowing, you really understand and appreciate what I'm talking about. Reverend.
Hello.
You've been leading this delegation for a while now.
Yes.
How would you describe what happened at the Mcdan La Town Park on Saturday?
Well, we all further were surprised. When we went to Togo, what we saw, we realized that the Oldies have come to themselves with their dominance, control, and make sure that the Togolese do not have any way at all. So to me, it's a joy to see them what we saw. But the most interesting, which I'm grateful that none of them get injured, because that was our major concern. No, they are all now advanced in age, over 40 years prior. So my aim is that they pray and finish well without anybody injured. So you can see that the coach was changing them when realized you are tired, here you bring another one. But they all performed excellently. They were exceptional, and we are very happy about their performance. Our girl from staff was sitting close to me. He was so surprised. He was asking me, "Are they not 20 years?" I said, "No." I said, "Look, over here, they keep on practicing and training themselves, continuous exercise. So physically, they are fit, even though over 70 or 50 years, but you can see that." And they said, "When they come to South Africa, then we are dead." You see? And said, "Well, Ghanaians are all Ghanaians when it comes to soccer." And it was so amazing. They came, one doctor who was so happy about what he saw and said they are going back with a living testimony.
Wow.
They wish we were there at the last World Cup. That would be very fantastic to raise the morale of the Hurricane League. Okay, already they have high regard for Ghanaians.
Okay.
So we really thank God for what happened, and we thank God for the people that came around, the ministry, the Mama Becky came around, Betty also was there. Every one of them were excited. The old football players, like we talk about Kukudazi, Robert Sekofi. No, they were all happy. They were all sitting together and said, "This is fantastic."
Great. I know because you lead the delegations and you go and meet the big people, you have a thank you to tell the ministry for the timely presentation of those tokens and stuff like that. Just say thank you to them before Coach comes in so that we can wrap it up looking at that. Who do you say thank you to?
First and foremost, to the ministry that came and support us, and also our guests from South Africa, Nigeria, and Togo leaders also came. We also thank GBC for coming down to give a good coverage, to spread it all over the country, and we are so grateful that you made the point and you yourself was there. We say thank you very much.
Well, it's great. We'll come back. When we come back, Reverend will let Coach come because the two of them are the people running around. For Coach to also come in, the tactics you used. Ghana won by 3-0.
Right.
So let me come to Mama Rose. Mama Rose, when you guys entered the dressing room and you were chit-chatting, what was this that you and your teammates were talking about in terms of the game, the growth of the Ghana game, the women's game, where it should be? What were some of the things that you guys were talking about?
I will say something. The time we went to the hotel to welcome the Togolese, their president called me, "Madam, come. Please, we beg you, don't score us more than 4. Because our sponsors, if you score more than 4, they will be annoying." I say, okay. So when we come to our dressing room, I told the players that that is what the Togolese president told, we said we shouldn't store them more than 4. So please take your time. Even football is passing, the possession, possess the ball. If the goal come, then you don't rush.
Okay.
Because if you say you rush, you won't score in the goal. But if you pass the goal itself will come.
And
then,
that's what happened.
Yeah.
And imagine they didn't push them like they are going to score. So the first one was a penalty, they pushed, and then there was a penalty. Another one. Romana to tell you wants to score. Playing, she wants to score. You've gone on retirement, you want to score. You're still scoring. We'll pause and then coach will come in. But before we do that, you have seen or you've traveled to other countries to see the Grannies. Do you still feel that this concept you are saying that when we get to the regions, we'll get more of the players? Are you sure that you can convince them with what we've seen now, that we are going to spread the gospel that indeed everybody who has played football before, above 30, above 40, above 50, 60, you are still welcome into the game? Can you convince them now that indeed it's possible so that the regions, we can get more?
I think it is clear for them to see that even their colleagues are playing right now. They are active. So there is nothing that you can say.
So you just want to tell them that they should be active?
They should be active. They should come on board. I've even started communicating with the regions, some of the regions, those that I knew that they played Black Queens before, they played some of the local teams before. We have started communicating with them to see how far we go, because now we want to collaborate with the sports and recreation with Madam Betty, so that we move to all the regions, because it's part of her agenda, to create that platform so that these oldies will come out, so that at the end of the day, they will be fit.
Great.
And they'll be active.
So we pause for a quick breather here. Coach Maapa Inkum will join us, and then he will add a little flesh to it. Then we check out from the studio. Please stay with us. Thank you very much. So the coach that led them to beat Togo back-to-back is Coach Maapa Inkum. When it comes to women's football and coaching, this man has a special heart for them. He coaches men's team, but he has a soft spot for the women, and so he will dedicate his time to make sure the women grow. And he's doing it from the younger stages. Now, he has transcended the younger stage, still doing it, and still wants to help the oldies. Coachy, congratulations.
Merci beaucoup.
3, un, deux, cas.
1, 2, 3, 4.
3, 4.
C'est 3.
3.
Oui.
Woo!
Oui.
Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
How do you feel coming to promise Ghanaians that, we are going to win, we are going to show you a beautiful game, and then you delivered?
Yes, I told you that I have the confidence, and I'm a coach that my mind doesn't make me tutu. I always have the right, and I know my ladies will make it, and they will let Ghana to be proud. I said it here, and by God's grace, we have let Ghana to be proud. I always give congratulations to my ladies. I'm a coach, a professional coach, that when I win, I give credit to my club, my team, my players. If I lose, I take the blame for myself. That is the work of a coach.
Wow.
So I am not a coach that I discriminate.
Okay.
I don't give blame to players, but I give congratulations to my players. And there's one thing I want to say, and to thank mostly is the referees.
Okay.
The match commissioner, Ziga. Are you understand me? Yes, and your name is Ziga. And let me call their names that they came to referee the match. Teresa Bremensu was a
veteran.
Yeah, veteran. Abigail Sowa, Millicent Kano, and Lusa Amano, and the MC was Christine Enyonam Ziga. You see, we said that they are grown-ups.
Yes.
And they made the match to be so much nice because the young, they cut them young, even when they come there, they will come and learn something from such kind of things. And they made the match to be so exceptional. We want to thank them very, very much.
Because you remember the names in their prime, they were leading, and then now, by God's grace, they've graduated, and then, but they came back, and all of them were happy.
And this thing, we want to thank our international referee also who went to Morocco for this thing. That is the referee.
Okay.
Lai, he was also there.
Yes, I saw a referee Lai there.
He was with them.
Yes.
And we very appreciated his efforts and everything. I had a meeting with them, and it was so much nice.
Wow.
So we want to appreciate, we want to thank Ghanaians. My own is just to thank Ghanaians for all what they have done. And I give the big thanks also to my president, Mr. Annor, for the good work that he's doing. And I want to say that what he's doing, it is the benefit of all Ghanaians. I want to appreciate him. I like appreciation if somebody is doing something good.
Great.
God bless him and his top people that he's moving with. And I know one day, everything shall be well.
Great. Now, we've seen you play a beautiful game.
Yeah.
I heard the international president saying that, okay, she will do everything possible to get Ghana back to South Africa to play in the tournament, and even considering whether Ghana will be willing to host another championship. Where you are the coach. You've been moving around with your team to see the senior players and talking to them. Can we build another team from them?
Definitely.
Do we have more players?
Definitely.
That if it happens,
we are trying to put, like how the president said, that we are picking players from different regions, the Oldies. We have our international star, like Adjeley, who is with the Black Queens. Are you understanding? We have some of our dignitaries, top men like Naomi, who is also there with the Black Queens. And they are part of the management. I mean, everything is very, very, very good. So, put yourself in it. One day, when we go to World Cup in South Africa, we shall assemble the best to represent Ghana. And we are going to make Ghana to be proud. Wow. And
so for every lady that have played football before, you are the coach. Other coaches are around. I saw, like he said, Kukudazi, the good. I mean, she has been with the Black Queens and stuff, coaching and stuff. We saw, Georgia Lassan, all of them were around. What message you give everybody in the football ecosystem, especially our mothers, seniors?
Yes.
So that they don't feel rejected, dejected, left aside. Yes, every day they are quiet, they do. It doesn't help our football grow. So that they can come out in one way or the other to assist.
The only thing I want to tell them is that they should continue to play, train with their regional teams. Because this is a national team. So we shall be picking them from their regional teams. So when you do well in your regional side, you are being picked to the national side. Are you understanding? Then you will represent Ghana in the near future, like what we are doing today. Today, you can see from Greater Accra, Ashanti, and Brong-Ahafo. Next time, you see that about 3 regions also will come and join. They will be picking. That is the vision of the president. You
were the coach. Your assistant, I saw Jomo there as part of it. So your technical team were who?
No, actually, I was with Zinabu. She was my Zinabu. Jomo and Co, they were also putting down.
So your technical team, you and who?
Zinabu. We have Abubakar, that is Pinto. We call her Pinto. We have Adjeley, the nurse. Are you understanding? And we are having a lot of dignitaries that were among the other champions.
And we say a big thank you to everybody that made it possible. Mr. Annor, we are checking out from the studio. 10 seconds. Then we go.
I
then
want
you give
to
me 10
thank
seconds.
the Ghana Football Association. They hosted our guests from the South Africa. And we can't do without them. So we would like to take this opportunity to encourage them, to let them know that we are part of their agenda.
Great.
So they should welcome us.
Thank you very much, GFA and everybody. Ma, what do you see?
I will thank my players for their commitment, discipline, and their word play. I will thank them very much.
So they'll be scoring more goals for us. So I say a big thank you to you all. And then our leader of delegation for everything that you guys have done to make Ghana proud. The next time we'll go to the Ashanti region and go and play there. Then we will go there again and then we see how we go. Then we'll be moving to the regions. Then everybody sees, then it becomes win-win. Thank you very much once again for passing through. That's been the page. And same time tomorrow. Have a lovely day.